Jonathan Whitfield. Jonathan Whitfield.
Greetings. My name is Minister Jonathan Whitfield, graduate of the ITC here in Atlanta. I'm living right here in District 4, and some of the concerns of the community is that it's a food desert. You know, it's a food desert, and the food that the people eat in it and they have access to is not healthy for them. And a lot of times there are a lot of people in the community that have healthy foods and healthy food businesses, but they're not being supported by the city like they should be, and other businesses are coming into the community and pretty much just buying them out. Another concern of the community is with the new stadium, the new dome that's being built. A lot of people in the community feel they're being pushed out, and they feel like their voices are not being heard. You know, and they say redevelopment. We love redevelopment. We need redevelopment in those communities. I walk the communities every day. I'm with the people every day, but the voices of the people of the community are not being heard around the dome. And that's a big concern for the people in the community because they have businesses that they want to see uplifted. With all the success that's going on around the dome, we don't see the success really filtering down to the people of the community. And so when things be erected, they don't really be erected with the concerns of the people of the community. It's always somebody else who did this for the city or did that for the city, but they don't reflect the people. My personal opinion is that those communities that surround the dome are some of the most important communities in the city of Atlanta because they are very, very historic. You have the entire AUC in those communities, and so many great leaders have come out of those communities. Like I said, I walk those communities every day. I'm with the people every day. I fell in love with those communities, and our voices are not really being heard with our concerns, the things that we need. The things that we need and that we do, it be pushed aside. I go to Buckhead. It's always being done, but when we come back to, you know, the AUC and Bankhead, it's not. So we ask that y'all really just take another look at what's going on in those communities.
Thank you very much, Reverend Whitfield. Hey, Ms. Winslow. Please do. Please do.
I apologize, Mr. Chair. And I think it's good that the young people are coming down here so that we can kind of help educate each other. In District 4, that was one of the first districts that actually started having gardens, and that was like 15 years ago. So I'm glad you brought up the issue about a food desert, because 15 years ago, many people especially in West End, started having gardens there at Lucille and Lawton Street, over there by Rose Circle Park. So a number of them started gardens in that particular area. Then it branched out into the Ashview Heights area. Then it went into the Oakland City community. And really, as a result of that, what has happened is that MARTA has tapped in to those wonderful individuals and organizations that started gardens. And they have something that's now called the Fresh Market, okay? And that is now at it will be coming up at the West End MARTA station again this year. It was there last year. It started last year in April. It went all the way through October. So you have your little small mom and pop individual persons that are coming out of District 4 last year that got an opportunity to go to the West End MARTA station, and they vended every Friday from April through October. At the end of this month, at 5 Points, they're going to have a Fresh Market opening there. So they're extending it. It was so successful in West End. Now they're extending it to 5 Points. And as these Fresh Markets get more and more successful, they're going to extend them to some other stations. So I'm glad that you brought it up, because in the downtown area, there is a food desert in this area. So as we move forward, I think that when we hear these things, that we can connect with each other in terms of communication and in terms of the things that are happening that that you may not know about, and give you some information. So I'd like to get some information from you so that we can stay in contact. Okay, and I appreciate you coming down expressing yourself, young man. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.